Hey, greetings friends, it's Mike Benner here. I am on top of the mountain today. This is Wednesday, September 9th. Came on the Midstate Trail. This is south of Everett, south of the river, the Juniata River, following the Midstate Trail there's a road that goes up toward what they call the towers, and from there you can get on the Midstate Trail, and I took that walk today. And I made it to the top of the mountain, which is not easy. As I was coming up here, I remembered I performed a wedding or two this fall, and one of the things I sometimes share with young couples as they're preparing for marriage is that relationships are as hard as anything else you will do in your life. Maintaining relationships. We encounter hard things in our schooling, growing up, athletics, work, you name it. But in anything that we really work hard to achieve, relationships, friendships, marriage, parenting, all of those things require as much work as any other thing that you would strive to achieve. The readings for this coming week are on forgiveness. How Joseph, you know the story in Genesis of Joseph and how his brothers ganged up on him and threw him in a pit and sold him into slavery. Some of the brothers thought he was dead, as I recall in the story. But God intended all of that for good. At the end of Genesis, at the end of Jacob's life, the brothers come back to Joseph and they beg for his forgiveness. Because at this point, Joseph has the power and the authority to do whatever he wanted to his brothers. And as his brothers are asking for forgiveness, Joseph weeps. And he said, even though you meant to harm me, God intended it for good. It's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful story, a beautiful picture of a moment in Scripture. It's not easy. Forgiving isn't easy. Relationships aren't easy. But if we commit ourselves to carry through. Coming up this hill, I couldn't tell where the top of the mountain was, and for a little while, it's very hot. I don't have a water bottle today. For a little while I thought, I'm not sure I'm going to make it. But I went from one point to about 10 yards further. I went through some brush, and I realized I was almost at the part where it starts to level off, which means I had it made. And at that point, it was like, it was just such a nice thing. I'm going to make it. Those moments come in our relationships too. Whenever we can affirm each other, when we can just be thankful together for each other, when we can really truly commune together, and that's the goal of life as the Bible reveals it. From the break that happens in the garden until the coming of Jesus in Revelation, I think the whole story is how to help us learn to relate in community together, how to support each other, how to do unto others as we would have them do unto us, and how to seek the example of Jesus in forgiving even the people that hurt us, even the people that inflict great pain upon us. So I invite you to think about relationships in your life that might need work, forgiveness that you may need to extend or seek. I invite you to seek God's peace as God shows us the way to live in peace with one another. May God bless you today. I hope that you all get to have a beautiful moment like this on top of a mountain. Take a moment to breathe, to rest, to seek God, to pray, and to know God's shalom. God bless.